And we're live.
We are live.
Hello.
Everyone. Oh, the camera's
Hello,
over.
hello.
I'll fix it. It's wonky. How are we doing today, boys?
We're doing good, Johnny.
I'm doing well today.
Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday.
Happy early in the pit. We're doing a
Yes.
little early today because
Yes.
Dante, big news today. Well, we got a couple of news things today. Our Mustache Bros wrestling shirts are dropping in an hour and a half. So Dante
Get
and
your
John will
hands
be
on
going
them.
live on both our great main account YouTube and on the Mustache Bros YouTube. Go
Yes,
check
sir.
them out there. They'll be live at 1:45. So we moved up in the pit so Dante could be here today. Dante's here for a Friday.
Today's my media. It's a media tour day for me right
Yeah.
now. I like my whole second half of the day has just been in front of the camera
Yeah.
doing video
Yeah.
stuff. So hey, I'm
Here's
not
some
here
snack
I'm not
time.
here every Friday.
Yeah.
So
It's a big Friday. And as the title indicates, today is also Simon's last day at Lumberland.
Sad.
He is going off to bigger and better things. Going to... are we allowed to talk about where we're going next?
Fuck you. Sorry.
Excuse me, Big Nick.
Sorry. Just fucking
Yeah,
fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Simon's internship's up, by the way. That's why.
Yeah. Pretty surreal, the official announcement. I will be moving on starting this weekend.
Sorry. Shit. I'm really sorry. Fuck.
Wouldn't be any other way, Big Nick going out. Wouldn't be any other way. Yeah, I'll be heading to the Worldwide Leader of Sports, otherwise known as ESPN, as a production assistant.
Woo! Big boy job.
Yeah.
Big boy job.
Yeah, working the early evenings into the early morning.
Yeah.
What are your hours?
What? You got the night shift?
You graveyard, Nick.
Woo!
Either one of 4 to 1 or 5 to 2, depending
Wow.
on how cutting content's going for.
Wow.
Obviously to start, I'll be working on NFL Live, College Football Live, and the 6 and 11 o'clock sports centers with SVP to cap it off. So
That's
Very
it's
awesome.
pretty
stuff.
pretty surreal. It's a role I've been striving for a while, but all I can say
We're
is
happy for you.
yeah,
We're happy
thanks.
for you.
Hard
On a
work.
serious note, we're happy.
Hard work
Thank you.
pays off, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate
That's for
you.
damn sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, appreciate you guys in this 10 weeks. Like Sophie said 2 weeks ago, this is the weirdest place you can imagine. But this is,
let me tell you something, Simon. She ain't the only person to say that.
I'll just say quickly. This started for me about 4 months ago, so I needed a summer internship to complete my credits at QU for a sports journalism
Shout out
degree.
QU,
So
too.
yeah, shout out to
Yep.
Dante, QU, and Kevin.
Fuck you.
So
Come on, come on.
Fuck you.
yeah, so my program director, ironically enough, she actually said, we'll get you a gig with one of the minor league baseball teams because there's a few of them out there in Connecticut. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I haven't covered a baseball team yet. That's something I'll do. That's cool. And then no communication. She got Molly Annity, my program director,
I was-
incredible woman.
I was gonna ask.
Incredible
Yeah.
woman. She got back to me a week later and said, well, that's off the table now.
Is this the woman that fucked you over, too?
Yep, big time. Big time. I'll say it. I'll fucking hate that woman.
Immediately send me a link for a video editor role at Lumberland. And I will say openly, I'm someone who didn't have TikTok prior to this, so didn't know of this operation. But a few days later, I was talking to Casey over Zoom. And let me tell you, want to talk about not knowing. Oh, my goodness. I had no idea. But yeah, he one of a kind. One of a kind. Love that, Casey. So I was talking to him a couple days later, and he gave me the role, and obviously I started to look into everything, started to watch the content both on YouTube and TikTok, and obviously was enthralled with it and thought it was so successful and cool and innovative and new. But being in today's society, you just have that little bit of skepticism and trepidation over how genuine it is,
Skepticism.
and with it being genuine on camera. Then I get here and I'm with these people for 6 hours, and let me tell you, for better or for worse, these are exactly how these people are throughout the workday, and it's been so much fun to make content with these guys, and an incredible work environment. And thank you, the fans, for being a part of it, and me being a small contributor for it this summer. So thank
we
you guys.
appreciate it,
Thank you.
bro.
And we
Thank you.
appreciate
We
everything you've done
appreciate
for us
you.
this
Thank you,
summer.
man.
It's been great having you here.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah.
You're the best EP.
Once
best EP of a
an
podcast.
intern at Lumberland, always an intern at Lumberland.
Yeah.
That's what we like to say
Came in
around here.
strangers,
Ben,
left
I know
friends.
he's up there, but he's always an intern to us.
Yep.
So
He'll always be an intern. And then next week we're losing Brian and Colin. They're going back to school too.
yeah,
Flies.
Dropping like flies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll get new interns in. It'll be a new cycle. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
yeah.
guys. We'll get some new great
new
personalities. in here.
season of Lumberland starts in 2 weeks.
Exactly. Exactly. Big season finale vibes.
Yep, big time.
All right. Well,
All right.
Simon. Got one last
Thank you,
episode.
guys.
Got some more topics to talk about. So we'll
Let's
get
do
into
it. Let's
Big
do
Nick, you want to hit us with the intro?
Simon, last day. Intro's yours.
Wow.
Nick, it's my honor. Thank you. Welcome to In the Pit, episode 450.
Wow, big
Let's get it
450
done.
on your last day
Big
too, huh?
number. That's a big figure.
That's awesome.
All right. This is what we got coming out. Got to take care of some business.
Some
This
business.
is what we got coming out this weekend over on our YouTube pages. As I said before, today the big thing, the Mustache Bro Wrestling shirts are dropping.
Get the shirts, baby.
Today,
We did the
2 p.m.
VIP drop on Tuesday, so we do not have as many as we initially would have. So there's
They
a
missed it.
limited amount. There's no more 2XLs either. We'll put that out there. 2XLs are already gone. So if you want to get your hands on it, 2 o'clock this afternoon, they are dropping on lumberland.com/merch. Get there. There's, like I said, very limited amount. So you want to get your hands on them, get there early, get them fast. These things it's a great shirt. I'm not saying that because it's ours or anything like that, but like we put a lot of hard work into, the vision, what we want to put on it, all that stuff. And we're proud with how it came out. So get your hands on it and support the brand.
Fire
Yeah.
merch.
Good job, Dante, with the plug.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then over the weekend, we got a lot of great content coming out. Tomorrow morning, Mustache Bros video. What is it? Do you know what tomorrow's Mustache Bros video is? I got
Brother.
TBD.
Yeah, it's just keep your eye out for it.
And then we also got. Oh, I'm in the wrong week. That's why I'm in the end of August.
Oh.
What we got? Here we go. What's the special guest referee? That's
Yes, that
what we got.
sounds right. Yes.
And then on our main account, we've got vintage logos elimination. So like what we did with name the logo elimination style, we did vintage sports logos elimination. That was a fun game.
Was fun. I didn't get fucked this time, so it was a lot more fun.
I was
for me.
heartbroken the day that we filmed that. That was the day Juan Soto got traded.
Oh yes, I remember
so,
that. Yep.
Yeah, that was not great. And then tomorrow on Sunday, on our main account, we've got another wrestling video. Guess the wrestling theme song fan submitted part
Yes,
3.
that's a big fan favorite. Everyone loves the theme song videos, so we felt it was time to bring back part 3.
Yes, sir. So that's what we got coming out this weekend. And as always, if you're watching us live, welcome to the show. We love having people. We got a lot of people in the comments today.
Let's go.
We've got 115 people watching right now.
Not
So
bad.
that's a good number.
Tell your friends, tell your family, get everyone on.
Tell
Yeah.
your mothers.
Call your mother,
mothers.
tell your dead.
But if you like being in the comments, we got so many people chiming in. Go subscribe to our Patreon. You can be in this comments every day, Monday and Wednesday when we go live, 1 p.m. usually. Make sure to be a patron. We got great content, podcasts. Big Nick and Casey did a podcast. And I couldn't hear the podcast, but I could hear Big Nick screaming on the podcast.
Yeah, how'd that go, Nick?
Oh,
It was a fucking riot.
let me tell you.
I did see the clip on TikTok. It was the stories of each other, and you were talking about Casey with the espresso martinis getting a little too,
Oh, yeah.
having a little one too many.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So
Part 2 coming out today.
Can't wait.
Fire.
I'm excited.
Yeah, see, I would tell the people this, but then it would not be loyal to our Patreon people. So
Yeah.
we can't
That's
tell
true.
You,
That's
gotta
true.
find out. You
go
gotta
to Patreon. We got bonus YouTube clips. We got bonus, TikTok
We
stuff.
got the MBW after party in there too, a little side podcast as well. We got a lot going on
So
Patreon.
go subscribe to our Patreon, and it's going to be great.
Excuse me.
I don't know if that was another one of your interruptions.
No, that was actually a serious hiccup.
Those are the spicy nuggets coming
Yep.
up now.
Yeah.
But let's get into it. Let's get into the topics. We've been chatting for 10 minutes. Let's just get into
Let's
it.
get into it.
Let's start off with.
Dive in.
I'm looking at what topics to start off with. Let's start off with a little bit of football. Last night was the first preseason games of the year.
I can taste the football season.
Oh my god,
We're
I'm
getting
so
dangerously close. Dangerously close.
I know it's only preseason, but when it's like football, it's just starting 1 month from now, dude. Like, not everything's right in the world, but this is it's a step in the right direction.
moving closer to football season.
Exactly.
So last night the Patriots and Giants played. Patriots first game, and we also had the Titans Ravens game. Big reports coming out of Patriots camp. We talked about this earlier, but the Patriots offense not looking so good in training camp.
Why? 'Cause they don't
Joe
have
Judge,
an offensive
yeah, Joe Judge has
coordinator.
been calling plays for them in training camp, and Bill Belichick talked about it yesterday.
He's getting fucking tired of hearing about it.
Big Belichick went on a presser and said, "What did he say? Let's see. I just have the video for it. No one wrote the link down. Damn it. Big Nick, do you know what he said?
I didn't hear it. Let's
just play it.
Let's play it.
Really quickly, just to follow up, if I could, you mentioned earlier with the offensive play call, you're going through a process. What do you need to see to make a final decision? We're going through a process. Simple as that.
He is.
It's just a little bit of
He is.
an unusual situation for us to watch you guys before. So, man, what do you want me to do?
He is
I
awful.
guess we're just looking for a little clarity as to great why.
No wonder why you couldn't find. No wonder why you couldn't find anything online. 'Cause he didn't give you anything. That's why.
We call that. We call that a weekday.
A lot of people look at that and be like, "Oh, I hate this guy for not like responding." But like, I love it, dude. Why? Like, you don't give anything to people. Like,
Great. Why?
him and Greg Popovich are two of the same when it comes to that stuff. It's like they're not giving anything away. Just like they're focused on their jobs, not the media.
We're going through a process.
Yeah, I mean they definitely are for sure. I don't know what that process is. Yeah, so I watched the game last night, and I definitely can. You can tell that they're a little bit all over the place. I mean, Brian Hoyer started, and Mac Jones didn't play. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that confident in the Patriots this year, anyways. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with their offensive coordinator position, whatever. But at least football's back.
I mean, yeah, they lost McDaniels this offseason. That's the big thing.
that was
McDaniels has been a long-time offensive coordinator. I just can't believe they didn't go out and get someone.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we're 1 month away.
Works with Bill O'Brien next year.
They should have brought it in.
After he leaves, he'd have to leave Bama, and Bama's a pretty good gig right now.
Oh yeah, he's at Bama
He's
right
the O
now.
coordinator
That's
at Bama.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So I don't know. If you doubt the Patriots, it will come back to bite you in the ass. But I don't know. This team is not looking too sharp this year.
Also, sticking
Too
with
early.
also
Too early
sticking
to
with the
panic.
Patriots really quick.
course.
James White retired.
Yep. James White
Announced his
Patriots
retirement
running back.
yesterday.
Sucked.
So
Was it injuries?
I mean, he's
Or just-
30. I don't
His
think it was
career
because of
ended.
an injury. I think it was just kind of played for 9 seasons. I mean, so a lot of people were talking about this, like being like a Patriots Hall of Famer. I
agree.
I think he should
I mean, he
be.
got the touchdown to win the
He
Super Bowl.
in that game, he is the only player to have a walk-off touchdown in Super Bowl history. He had 3 touchdowns that game. He had like
10 catches for
10 for 100, whatever. 2 rushing touchdowns.
No fumbles in his career.
No fumbles for the first like 500
Patriots,
snaps or whatever it was, or carries. 3 Super Bowls. I mean, yeah. I mean,
honor, yeah.
you can't really. You can't really shoo that away. Those are some incredible numbers and accomplishments. So I definitely think he's worthy of it. He was on my fantasy, my dynasty team, so I had to give him the boot, unfortunately.
sad.
But yeah, good for James White. That guy's been through a lot the last few years too. Wasn't it his mom or someone like that in the car accident?
Jack got into an accident. I think the father died. The mother was alive.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, that guy went through a whole lot the last few years. But yeah, love James White. Always have, always will. So have fun in retirement. He's still young, so he's still
He's
has
got a lot
a
of life ahead of him.
early retirement. Yeah, he can have some fun.
Wouldn't rule him out doing some with the Patriots. In the future.
Coaching.
Scouting, something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
talks about
He
how
has a
much
great
he loves
relationship.
being in talks about how much he loves being in Foxborough. I don't think he's going. I think they're going to give him something or whatever.
Wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me.
Yep. And the other game we had last night, we had Ravens and Titans, and the Ravens keep up a very impressive streak.
What?
All-time winning streak, consecutive game winning streak of preseason games. The Ravens have won every preseason game dating back to 2016.
That's such a it's a cool stat, but it's like ridiculous. Like, why are they so good in the preseason?
Who knows? So that's their 21st game in a row they've won in
That's
preseason
awesome.
football. They beat the Titans 23-10 behind touchdowns from Mike Davis, Tyler Huntley, and 3 field goals. I didn't know Mike Davis was now on the Ravens.
Didn't know that until I saw the video on Twitter as well. Yep.
Tyler Huntley, who played last year for the Ravens after Lamar Jackson went down, looked really good. 16 of 18 without an interception.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's not bad.
Yeah.
He can be. I think he can be a starter on some.
I think
lower
there
tier
are teams out there that could use him.
Yeah.
And then on the other side of the ball, Malik Willis, got the start over Ryan Tannehill, and he made some really good
Showed
runs.
flashes.
He showed flashes,
Yep.
but Mike Vrabel had to actually bench him during the game because Willis wasn't throwing the ball.
No,
he was just running.
I only saw him running. I mean, he had the rushing touchdown, which honestly was a pretty nice touchdown. He was very elusive.
Very
yeah.
elusive, very quick back there. He was 6 for 11 with 107 passing yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, and a pass rate of 88.1. Had that great rushing touchdown, but Vrabel wanted to see him throwing the ball. He didn't, so they benched him.
You know, he's a great athlete. Everyone knows
Yeah.
that already. Now it's a matter of how well
Can
he
you
can
throw?
throw the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got benched with 8:23 left in the third quarter with the Titans down. But look at this. Like, he looks through his progressions. He spins out of the pocket. He's fast. He's fast as hell. And look at him. Look at him go.
Yeah, he's mobile, bro.
He's built too.
Yeah. He's a big guy, fast. if he can get some pocket presence, like
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
raw.
no,
He's
if
just
he
raw as a
he
pocket
works
passer.
on his
Uh-huh.
passing game and gets that up, man. I mean, he can make some noise.
yeah.
Not bad.
Ben has a theory that he will be the starter for the Titans by week 5.
But okay, by week 5, I mean, it depends on how the Titans season's going. I think that's a little too early. I can definitely see him like halfway through the season. Titans are like maybe like only win 2-3 games or something like that, and they're
Yeah.
like, all right, this season's not going anywhere. We'll give the young guy a chance. I can see that. But I mean,
Could you
I don't
imagine
know.
running an option offense with
Him and
Willis
Derrick Henry?
That would be.
I'm
that's
sure.
an
I'm sure they're
offense.
thinking about that for
'Cause
the
if you have
future.
a mobile quarterback with Derrick Henry,
Yeah.
would be hard to stop.
Yeah, 100%.
hard to stop.
They just have no more pass catchers anymore. It's gonna be
No.
hard for them.
You
to
got
move the
Robert
ball.
Woods,
You got
but
Robert
he's
Woods when
got
he
coming
comes
back until.
Yeah.
Bob Trees.
Oh yeah,
Bob
I
Priest.
was like, who's that? yeah, yeah.
he's
I don't
very
know when he's
reliable.
coming
but it'll
back
be,
though.
Yeah, it was an ACL tear in like week 9
Yeah. It was
last year. So
late,
probably a
yeah.
year.
It was right after this on
It may have
Odell.
even been later than that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think it was later.
Yeah,
I still can't believe he's not signed yet.
yeah. I mean, I think he'll eventually.
I think
tell the
is he just
Rams.
waiting it out or something?
Yeah,
like that?
he's just waiting
Or
out.
rehab? Is he still
What
rehab?
will happen is a team will need wide receivers halfway through the
He got hurt in the
season.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a team will need a wide receiver halfway through the season. He'll come back, and they'll just sign him. Like whatever
I'm
team.
sure he'll go back to the
I'm
Rams.
sure he'll go back.
I mean,
that wide receiver would be nasty.
Yeah.
Allen Robinson, Odell.
they got
Cooper
Allen
Kupp,
Robinson. That's right.
Like,
yeah.
Need him to do
Higbee.
much.
Tyler Higbee.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Odell's the number 3 there.
Van
My
Jefferson
God.
still too.
Forget about it.
Yeah, they're loaded.
And
They're
that's it.
loaded.
Sean McVay. Like,
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing.
Odell,
So.
he got screwed, man. He would
Yeah.
have had his money if not for that.
Oh my
awful
word, he would have got a
Yeah.
massive
He would've
contract.
got-
Odell?
He was on
Yeah,
such a,
that's
he was on
that.
such a tear.
I remember I bet on him to get a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too.
Great money.
Yeah.
I want good money in the Super Bowl.
I had I completely forgot week before the Super Bowl because I put money down on the Bengals to win. It was before they played the Titans. I was like, all right, you know what? I was like, I think they're gonna beat the Titans. If anyone's gonna beat the Chiefs, it's them. I was like, let me put a little money on the Bengals, and then
The Bengals.
they win. And it's week before the Super Bowl, and I look at my account, and I totally forgot I put a bet on the Rams to win after they signed Odell back in like me and Big Mike did it. As when he signed, I was like, all right, I'll put down like whatever much I did. So no matter what happened, I won money. But yeah, I did well there too.
Yeah. I'm so excited about football.
Dude,
man. I'm so
I
excited.
listen. Obviously I love basketball. That's my thing. But like football is by far the best sport to watch. It is just Sundays, dude. Red zone. Scott Hansen's coming. He's coming back.
And
baby.
so are you.
When I hear that man say
7 hours of commercial-free football starts right now.
Shorts getting
first
ripped
Octo
off.
box. Oh.
Everything's getting ripped off my body. Oh, I can't wait. Can't
Someone in the
wait.
comments asked, "How do I get the shirt that Dante is wearing?" Funny you asked that.
Oh, this
Wait,
shirt.
This shirt.
This shirt.
An hour and 10 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes. It will be ready and available on our website, lumberland.com/merch.
Yes, sir.
We'll have a live stream at 1:45, so be there, be square, L7.
Bye.
Whatever.
You know. Stick
You know,
around.
Dan.
Stick around after in the pit. We'll be
let's see,
back.
any football questions while we're on the topic of football? People just wanted to talk about Wilson, whatever. All right. Let's move on to our next topic. We're going to move to a little college football. Not really talking about the sport, though. Wait, we have one more NFL topic.
Oh
actually. I
yes.
missed this
How
one.
can we skip over this?
Antonio Brown. Do you see this, Big Nick?
This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. This guy's a fucking
On a
idiot.
serious note, he needs help.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Antonio Brown compares himself to Jesus and the Beatles as a performer. Borrows Kanye's "My biggest mistake is not being able to see myself perform" line. What a weirdo.
I
His
actually.
NFL career is beyond over.
So I saw an account like screenshot this and tweet it, and I was like, "Oh, that's funny! Like they just made this up."
Yeah.
And then I looked
It was
at like
Antonio
on
Brown's
his
account.
official account. I'm like, "What?"
Oh, I swore it was. I was like, this is ball sack.
Dude,
sports,
Vontaze
1000%.
Burfict should be locked up for life for what he did to this guy. I'm being dead serious. That hit, I think, like fucked up his life.
So if you look at his scouting report, like from
He
high
was a
college,
douche.
He's always
always a
been a
douche.
guy like had an attitude, but let's be real. That hit did him no good. That set him on a bad.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. But this is the full quote. Quote, "My biggest regret in my career doesn't involve my GM calling me a cracker or showing up to Raiders camp late in a hot air balloon with frozen feet."
I forgot about that.
I forgot about the
I
frozen
forgot
feet.
about the frozen feet thing.
Yeah. Or throwing rocks at that UPS driver. When did that happen?
That was a year after that, maybe the whole frozen foot thing.
Yep. And definitely doesn't involve taking my shirt off and doing a victory lap around the Jet Stadium mid-game while throwing up deuces. My biggest regret is that I'll never get to see me, Antonio Brown, play a game live. Sure, I can watch the game afterwards, but I can't imagine what what that was like for you all to see something like that. Like watching the Beatles or the Jesus perform at Red Rocks. When did Jesus perform at Red Rocks?
I don't know what that even means. The Beatles, I get. You could say like the Beatles are Led Zeppelin performing at Red Rocks. Why Jesus? What does Jesus have to
Wild
do with this?
tandem.
One thing I want to point out too. So, do you have someone make this graphic here, or like
Yeah,
why?
'cause
Like
it's
it's
a
not
quote.
like he just like typed it on his notes thing and like put
Antonio
it up there.
Brown on his biggest regret.
Like, I don't. His publicist, like who made this for him?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's such a shame, dude, because like genuinely this guy was on the trajectory to go down, like
6-year run he
statistically
had-
top 5 for like receiving yards, catches, like all that shit. And then like obviously he started fucking up and everything with the Raiders gets sent to the Raiders and like then Pete, like it's crazy. Like so much shit has happened in the last 3-4 years. It's like he went from being the best receiver for confidently say 3 to 5 years probably, right? And then look at him now. Look at now he's rapping. It's
Goddamn
insane.
lunatic.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
a loon.
Dude, CTE is real, man. Don't fucking fuck with that
Get
stuff.
CTE.
He's definitely got when they test his
he's
brain out,
100%
they are
right.
gonna find a lot of shit going on up there.
Yep. All right. Now moving on to college football.
All right.
A Twitter user put together his all college football all name team of the greatest names in college football this year. Let me read you a couple names because they're quite something. So the quarterback from Oklahoma, his name is General Booty.
Okay.
Yep. We got Tank Bisbee from Auburn.
Big booty Judy.
Big booty. Juvensky Schlemmenbaker
Yep.
from Wazoo.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. It's a good
Boogie
one.
Knight.
Chipotle?
You got
I said, did you get me Chipotle?
You want it? You got shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I know.
What are you
Just
talking
had a Sorry, Johnny.
No worries.
He had the bag. It made it look like he was a DoorDash guy. I mean,
Chips and queso in there.
I may see you later for a
Hey,
date.
see me later.
We got Boogie Knight from ULM.
Boogie Night. Yep.
Booby Curry
Yep.
from Buffalo. This is the best name, I think. DeColdis Crawford
Okay.
from Nebraska.
I like
and
that.
that's the guy who got the air conditioning deal. He got a deal to sponsor with an air conditioning company.
Interesting.
DeColdis Crawford.
Okay.
Pays the bills.
Good business.
Whatever pays
Jaeger
the
Bull.
bills.
Dylan Death Rage.
Okay.
Wing Green.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Big Nick. Tiger Shanks
Tiger Shanks.
from UNLV. Then we got Panda Askew from Charlotte. Then we got a name I can't even. It's a Hawaiian name, I think. Malaisla Ala.
Tail?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Mala Esala Umave La'alu from
What
Oregon.
the fuck does that mean?
I wouldn't know.
You don't
the
speak
West
Hawaiian,
Side.
Johnny?
No. Then we got Shida Sala.
Okay.
His name is Shida. Demon Clowny. Oh, I think I don't like that sound.
Sorry. I'll wait. My bad. Sorry.
Ooh, it gives me chills around my neck.
All right, I'll wait to touch these ones up because I have to do it with those. So.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't really.
No,
like
no
that sound.
worries.
All
Yeah,
right.
you know, like those sounds, like certain sounds that like
yeah.
get you.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's one of those.
My bad.
We got Demon Clowny, Blazin' Lano Wong,
Okay.
Fish McWilliams.
It's a bar.
We got Buck Coors, Hot Rod Fittin', Bumper Pool,
Bumper pool.
Storm Duck. I remember this guy, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Ephesians Prysock, Major Burns, Bubba Baxa, and Patty Turner as the all college football team.
People are
name.
creative.
Those are some good names.
There are some good names.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts of fantasy football, sticking with football but a little different, is coming up with the names.
Yeah.
Always drafting that one guy and then just like basing your name off of him. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some good names.
I was going to do a video next week. Is draft true or false? Is drafting the best part of fantasy football?
That would be- that would be
yeah.
even-
If like
that'd be
if you're not
even
winning the championship, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun because like me and all my friends, we get together every year. It
Yeah.
says like 12 of us, and
I gotta-
most of us get together.
I gotta
and
miss my draft this year.
Really?
unfortunately. Yeah, I'm home when they're doing
I
it.
have gotten draft nights are so we've been, me and my high school friends. Josh is in the league too. We've probably done it since my junior year of high school was the first year we did it, and that was 2015. So we've done it for like 7 years now. What? What? Actually, no. No, hold on. So it would have.
You graduated 2016 from.
I did, but we did it
College.
2015. I graduated high school 2016. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay.
2015, Big Nick.
So we've done it 7-8 years. Out of those 7 or 8 nights, probably at least half of those have the drunkest I've ever been.
Yep.
The first time we did it, bro, I actually was like bullet. I don't. It was insane. Yeah, we have a great time. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, I love doing the draft in person.
And we do stuff. We'd go to like water. We went to like Six Flags once. We went to like a water park during the day and just go back and just get hammered that night.
Sounds like a great time.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Vegas one year, but we're gonna wait.
Yeah, that's gotta be like a big.
That would
thing.
be a shit show and a half. I wouldn't make it back.
Yeah. Remember the league when they went to Vegas in the league for the draft?
What
And
happened?
they showed the league.
I've never seen the league.
never seen the league?
No, I think I'd like it. I've just never seen it.
Just watch the first 2 seasons. That's all you need to watch.
How many seasons is it?
5 or 6.
I'll probably check it out.
Yeah,
at some
great
point.
cast.
Yeah, I've heard
Got-
great things about it. I've just
Got,
never come
like,
around.
So
to
many
it.
like indie comedy people,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's the most like dude bro show I've ever.
Doesn't
watched.
Rory like it?
But
I thought
does
I've heard
Rory
him mention it before. I don't know. Maybe
I
not.
wouldn't be fully surprised because as one of his favorite actors and like producers, Mark Duplass is in it.
Hmm.
But it's a very different thing than what Mark Duplass is known for.
Sure.
But yeah,
We're
we're
a
gonna
big Mark Duplass guy. Huh?
Mark Duplass. Yes.
Duplex.
We're gonna move on to some baseball. Baseball. Last night was the Field of Dreams game. Cubs and the Reds went head to head. Cubs won 4-2. Took a 3-0 lead after the first inning and didn't look back from there. I didn't watch any of it, but it's very cool to watch. Like it's a cool spectacle to see. The weirdest thing though is when Fox put a hologram of Harry Carey, the longtime Chicago Cubs announcer, who's kind of creepy and weird and shouldn't really be revered in the way that he is. But that's a whole different topic.
He's done some stuff. Yeah.
He's kind of a creep. But they did a hologram of him. He died a few years ago. And because he used to sing the the 7th inning game
Gotcha.
games. It was like a big thing.
I don't like this hologram
No.
stuff, man. Listen, I
A-Rod should actually. Were they actually there?
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but the dead's dead. Leave them be, bro. Just like don't. You can do tributes and stuff like that, but don't be doing that
What about
shit.
I want to see Tupac's
Tupac
I
hologram.
wanna
No,
see
that was
Tupac
really
hologram.
him. That wasn't a hologram. That
Oh,
was
that's
him.
right.
He just flew in from Cuba
He's
and
in
then went
Cuba,
back.
yeah.
Yeah. He's alive, bro. I'm telling you.
I want to see the Tupac hologram fight the Harry Carey hologram.
They did a what
Well, there
band
was the fucking
it?
Rob
ABBA?
Kardashian. Oh, the ABBA.
Yeah, did they do that?
Yeah, they did that. They did like a de-aging concert,
Uh-huh.
and it's like them going on tour as ABBA,
Yes,
but like
yes.
younger. Yeah, I want to see the Harry Carey hologram fight the Rob Kardashian fight hologram that Kanye made.
Oh my God! Yeah, you married a genius. You married like the best man in the world. All right, Kanye. Yeah, I don't know. That stuff kind of creeps me out. Like, I don't know if I'd want to get brought back as a hologram.
I certainly wouldn't.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, that was weird. The game was kind of boring, but it's still a cool thing to happen that they do it. Other topics in baseball. The other day, a minor leaguer achieves one of the rarest feats in baseball history, hitting for what is called the home run cycle. So he hit a solo home run, a 2-run shot, a 3-run shot, and a grand slam.
Wow,
That, yeah,
that's impressive.
First player in baseball history to do it.
that's pretty fucking.
Eh,
Honestly, I'm retiring.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's
You
it.
can't. You
Done.
can't top that. That's for
I'm
damn
done.
sure.
The guy's name was Chandler Redmond, a AA prospect for the Cardinals, who was the first player to do it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
I hope he had a good night after that.
Actually, 4 runs in the game. So only 18 players have ever hit 4 home runs in a game, and this dude managed to hit for the cycle of home runs, which is
Nuts.
incredible. No one has pulled it off in the big leagues, and prior to this week, only one player has ever done it in pro baseball. Tyler Horn for the Arkansas Travelers in 1998.
1988. You said?
1998.
Oh, 98.
Yeah. Let's see. He apparently had a great night. Let's see. What did he do that night? Horn, 2-run home run, grand slam, solo shot, and a 5th. The home run cycle. So this is the second time in baseball history this has ever happened, and it's pretty fucking cool. That's got to be like the greatest feat to ever be done.
I can't think of many things better than that. To be honest, like as a hitter, at least. Like
Yeah.
no,
I don't
no
think you can have
way.
a better game than that.
Dude gets called up the next day or something like that.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
He must have felt like he had the biggest dick running around the bases for that last one. Oh my God. I would have been fucking talking shit. I would have been so hyped up if that was me. Easy.
Yeah. Big Nick, Dwayne Bacon's in the comments. He says, congratulations on getting engaged.
Thanks, Dwayne. I appreciate it, buddy.
Yep. Last baseball topic. The Little League World Series has been starting up. There have been games happening so far. And this is a fun story. Little League kid from Wyoming goes viral after blasting a home run while wearing leather ranching gloves instead of batting gloves.
Oh.
So this kid, look at this kid's gloves. He's literally wearing ranching gloves.
That's interesting.
You do instead of base batting gloves, which is a sick look, by the way.
It is a good
But
look.
you do not get any grip on the bat. That does not help.
Yeah, it's a for
And
show.
then boom!
And swing and see ya.
Goes yard.
Oh, he hit a homer.
Hits a dank
Wow.
homer.
Dude, I saw a video of some 12-year-old kid that hit like a 500-foot home run or something like that in a little whatever tournament it was. What's going on with these kids nowadays? Are they like building them in labs or something?
something
Like,
in the
what the
water.
fuck what are they eating?
Yeah, these kids are
Like
built.
spinach, like the Popeye spinach or whatever it is. Get your muscles big. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Shout out to that kid.
I think this is the first. I saw something. It was the first time in a long time that a team from Massachusetts is in the Little League World
really?
Series. Yeah,
That's cool.
First time. I don't know how many years, but it's been a long time. Yeah, pretty cool.
What town is it?
I just saw it's some team from Massachusetts. I didn't really look into the article.
So they won the New England Regionals?
Must have. Yeah, I don't know where they're from, but they even know the Little League World Series was going on. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it hasn't started yet.
It's a district.
Oh, I mean like the tournament. And what I meant.
Yeah, I mean the games start I think next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love seeing the little name carts, and they have like the things that's like
you see the guy who wanted to be a chicken nugget.
a chicken nugget taste tester or something like that. Hey, listen, that's a dream job and a half. I can't think of anything better than that. Some guy was like, "Crush my teacher," like, "What's up, Miss Stevens?" And then it was like favorite actress, and some kid put Alexis Texas.
Oh my god.
These kids are aging so
Dude,
fast, too.
that one just slid right in. No one even batted an eye. They're eating well. They know they browse the internet. They know their stuff. Yeah, respect.
Yeah.
The brains are developing like
One more
crazy.
goes to William split.
That'd be
Oh my
fun.
god, that would
Wait,
be.
I want to see where this Alexa. Oh yeah, wait. Favorite actor, actress, Alexis
Alexis
Texas.
I'm telling you, bro.
He's 11 years old, bro.
That's
Didn't another kid have a Johnny Sins answer too?
Probably.
Pretty sure,
Wouldn't shock
This
me.
is not the first time this has happened.
yeah.
God.
So funny.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
listen,
it
she's
was
in the history
fake.
books. I mean, everyone knows who she is.
It was fake. It was fake.
No, come on.
Yeah.
I heard it talked about on the radio. No way.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Don't know what it
Oh, speaking of radio, Johnny, you know what I came across yesterday?
What?
Do you remember? Actually, I don't know if you were there. Remember, we went to the Red Sox game against the Yankees. Me, you, Joey, Sophie went. You and Joey went, and then me and Sophie were outside, and we got interviewed with
Yeah, on the
Boston radio show.
Yeah.
I was just like going through my computer and like old like favorited tabs or whatever, and I favorited that, so I was like listening back to
Yeah.
it, bro. I was crying. I sounded so drunk when they were talking to me. Like, what do you think of the Red Sox? I was like, they beat the Yankees. They can beat anyone, and everyone's just like dying laughing. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good memories.
Yep. Good time.
That was a
That was a-
that was an amazing night, bro.
That was a great playoff baseball. Just going to a playoff baseball game just feels so different.
That was hands down the best baseball game. Honestly, probably one of the best sports games I've been to. We had such a fun time.
Yeah, it was good. Let's see what else we got to talk about. We'll move on to basketball.
Basketball.
Big news yesterday came out from the NBA. Bill Russell's number 6 will be retired league wide.
Hey, you wait till the guy's dead.
Yeah.
So I think it's amazing that they're doing this, and they love that they're doing this. They should have done this a long time
Yep.
ago. Like, if you're gonna do something like this, bro, it's like it's a good gesture, but also you can't help but see that they're doing it after the guy dies. You know, it's just like, I don't know, like the thought's there, but
yeah. I mean, why? What about him dying signified a big change in what he did to basketball?
right, exactly.
Like, it wasn't the case a month ago, but now that he's dead, like it is the case that you need to retire his number.
Exactly.
Like I think this is the right move because of how much he did for the game. You know, biggest winner in NBA history, first black coach in NBA history. You know, did a lot to progress for black players in NBA as well. You know, it really change the scope of the NBA.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So I think that it's the right move for the NBA to retire Bill Russell's number. But yeah, too little, too late to me. Like, why after he dies? So he can't even be honored with
Exactly.
it.
It's
Yeah.
not. He can't even be there for it, dude. Like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool that they're doing it. Again, happy they're doing it, but they should have done it a long time.
Yeah.
Long time
Yeah.
ago. And
So-
now players can still wear.
Exactly.
If you're wearing it now, you can still. They grandfather
That
it.
happened with Jackie Robinson.
Jackie
too,
Robinson.
when they retired 42.
Because
Rivera.
Rivera.
Yeah.
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 That's right.
Yep.
So the old players are grandfathered in. It will be funny if one day the NBA decides to retire Jordan's number, which they very well might.
I think that some teams have.
teams
I
do.
think the
Miami
Heat have and the
Heat and the
Mavs.
Maybe the Mavs.
I thought I heard something Mark Cuban, maybe not, but
But yeah, the Heat to have. I mean, that's another number. Like in the hockey, number 99 is retired league wide.
yep.
Yeah.
From
Only
Gretzky.
3 players: Robinson, Russell, Gretzky, the only players. Yeah.
And I could see Jordan's number retired some way, but then they can't
Maybe
retire.
they'll do it in his lifetime.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, maybe they'll do it.
I mean, Michael
after he
Jordan did so
dies.
much for the game of basketball too, in terms of its popularity.
Yeah,
Culturally,
1,000%. I mean, he
He changed the game.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Yeah,
that's
he is-
that's an
he is him.
understatement.
He's Himothy. So,
That was Ben Brungard.
but it'll be funny when he retires. When if they do that, then LeBron's number can't be retired.
So that's actually funny you say that, and I was about to pull this up. There's an article that came out not too long ago.
Never existed.
The Miami Heat are still planning on retiring number 6 for LeBron.
Yeah.
So they're gonna retire 2 number 6s.
The Yankees have 2 number 7s retired.
So I mean, I guess
2 number 42s retired.
I guess you can do it. Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, LeBron deserves to have his number 6 retired for Miami. It's not like it's
Oh,
undeserving.
not
but
even-
like
yeah, not even
it's not even that's not even a debate.
Did they retire Bosch's number?
That's like asking the. That's like saying
obviously Wade and the other one.
Wade is,
James and Wade are definitely.
Yeah, Wade-
maybe it's a little different, but it's kind of similar to like Ray Allen not getting his retired by Boston, but like KG
Ray
and
Allen
Paul
should.
Pierce. He
Ray-
should.
Ray
Oh no, he
Allen
should.
should.
He
Ray Allen
should.
should.
But they're not going to. People have already worn the jersey since then. Chris Bosh, should they? I mean, he was there for 2 of their championships. Probably should, but it wouldn't shock me if they didn't.
I don't think he should.
It'll be fine. The Warriors will retire 3 numbers from the current roster.
And they'll
And
probably
probably
retire.
KD,
They
too.
should retire
Yeah, they'll retire
KD's.
KD.
35,
The Heat
30.
have retired number 1. Yeah.
What?
They have.
Oh, yeah, they
oh,
did that
oh,
last
they
year.
have done that.
That's right.
You're right. They have done that. Okay, so yeah, he deserved it.
yeah.
I mean, he helped them win 2
Yeah, so
championships.
the Warriors will retire 4 numbers.
yeah.
From like current players.
Honestly, maybe Iggy. They might retire Iggy's now.
9.
I'm being dead. He won 4 championships, Finals MVP.
Yeah.
I think they're going to retire his too.
And if you had the universe on the line, you had one player take a shot.
Sean Livingston.
The mid-range god.
yeah,
Bro,
dude.
straight up Sean Livingston his leg.
Oh my god! Listen, that guy made one of the best comebacks ever. So I mean, that's something. But yeah,
Sean Livingston.
and so if the Warriors don't retire Durant's number, that's pure pettiness.
Yeah.
Pure pettiness
Oh, they
because
will.
he 1,000% deserves it. They should. They should.
Yeah. Dwayne makes a point. Kobe. To
Yeah,
the league
that's
have
gonna
retired 24.
All right, listen. I
getting too
don't
far
want to
ahead of
be. I
ourselves here.
really don't want to be that guy. But like, let's
I'll
not.
be that guy.
Let's
Be that guy,
stop.
yeah.
Let's stop like celebrating these guys and saying these things after they die. If
Yeah.
you're not gonna do it when they're alive, don't do it when they're dead. Bill Russell, I guess, exception. But like,
It does not
Kobe
say
Bryant
that,
is one of the best players to walk the planet. But you retiring all
That's-
number 24s? No.
I mean,
that's
listen,
not.
It's hard to say this because the dude's dead and everything, but like his death, I think, helped his legacy.
I
in a way
agree,
that,
and
like,
it's stupid. It shouldn't be
shouldn't-
like that.
yeah.
Like if you're gonna say something, be consistent with how you talk about a man before and after
Yeah,
death.
yeah.
That's just the truth, man. I mean,
it made him a god. His death.
to some people, I think. I mean, there was always the whole like Kobe Jordan like GOAT argument, but after he died, it really was like, oh, Kobe really might be better than Jordan now, or whatever it is. It's like no, it's like people weren't saying that before. Don't start saying it now. Like it's not disrespectful, but like come on, let's just be real. No, they shouldn't retire number 24 across the league. That's ridiculous.
Have the Timberwolves not retired KG's number?
Probably not yet, or maybe not. I don't know.
King
If
David.
the Celtics retired his
owner
number
does hate
before
him.
Timberwolves, that's a disgrace.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's a disgrace.
Why, yeah, his number's not retired by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
The owner
interesting.
hates
the
him.
owner
Is
hated
it-
other, yeah.
That's
Is-
so fucking petty.
That's stupid.
KG
Sorry.
dragged awful T-Wolves teams to the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean,
Drag
he's
one of them to the East
he's
West
the
Yeah,
best.
Western Finals,
He's
yeah.
probably gonna be the best guy to ever put on a Timberwolves jersey. I mean, Anthony Edwards might get up there, but
Celtics
you know, it.
retired his, and the Celtics are the Celtics, and he was on that team for 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind
He
of
was on their team for
ridiculous.
like 14.
Yep. That's crazy. KG won't allow it, apparently. He's
Really?
not gonna let- until the guy retires. Because
Oh,
it's
that's
team.
why, because he hates the ownership.
owner,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what it
He's saying
is.
when
I
he's
have
a new
heard of
owner,
that.
then he'll do it.
I have heard of
Yeah.
that before.
Big Nick from Lumberland, the guy on YouTube, he says, retire every number of shirts for skins.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, you keep talking like this, like they're gonna retire all these numbers. There's gonna be no numbers left to wear.
I mean, the Yankees.
Like, look,
24 is a
Celtics.
fire
The
number.
Celtics, like they retired Len Bias's number, Reggie Lewis's number. Len Bias never stepped foot on the park in a TD guard. Never even played a game for the Celtics. Reggie Lewis, unbelievable player, died young.
Shout out Northeastern.
Shout out Northeastern. Let's. You don't have to do it, bro. Like I
The
understand.
Yankees
it.
don't have a single digit number left that they can wear.
I mean, you're gonna run out of. You're gonna run out of options, dude. Like eventually. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's kind of. I understand the whole like retiring jersey thing. Like it's respect to the player and what they've done for the franchise, but you gotta cut down on some of those things, man. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
The Nats just retired their first number. That was pretty hype.
Who?
Ryan Zimmerman.
Right. Oh,
Yeah, he
Zimmerman.
deserves 100%.
Yeah, I mean, if you deserve it, you deserve it. But I'm just talking about I sometimes just feel like it's handouts. They're just
I
giving
like
them
the
out.
idea of teams retiring numbers of players who meant a lot to the franchise, but not necessarily to the league.
Sure. Okay.
Like guys like Paul Konerko for the
Mhm.
White Sox, Ryan Zimmerman. I mean, those guys won't be Hall of Famers, but they mean a lot to those franchises.
Sure.
Konerko won a World Series. Zimmerman won a World Series. He was the first player the Nats ever drafted.
Mhm.
So I like that kind of. David Wright, I could possibly have his number retired by the Mets, maybe. That'd be an interesting one. Let's see.
Yankees are going to be putting
Yes.
decimal points on their jerseys soon.
They're doing it next year. That's right. I think. Are they?
So it's the
Three-digit
Yankees, the Celtics, the Red Sox, and the Lakers with the most.
Most retired. I mean, they're the most storied franchises in sports for sure. But like, you're gonna run out of you're just gonna run out of numbers. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Here's the thing. Since we're on this topic, 100% the Red Sox need to retire 24.
You think?
For Manning,
Manny. 100%. 2 World Series?
yeah.
Guy's got
Well,
500 home
so
runs.
the Red Sox have rules for the Hall of Fame. You got to play 10 years for the franchise, and you have to be a Hall of Famer.
oh,
That's their rule that they have to be
that
retire
the
the
rule?
number.
I didn't know
they've,
that.
They've changed it for like
I think that's bullshit.
I think they changed it for Boggs
Huh.
because I don't think Boggs played 10 years for the Sox, but every other player on the Red, I know Pedro they might have changed it for 2 because did he play 10 years for the Sox, Pedro?
That's close.
So,
That's bullshit.
I don't think he played 10 years
90
for the Sox. Maybe I don't know.
95.
yeah, so players had to play a minimum 10 years with the team, been elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame, and finished their career with the team. I think they've changed it since then, but they no longer have the formal set rules and criteria. But
98 to 04.
yeah,
I get a
So the
60.
98 season, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004.
7
8
years.
yeah.
Seven
There were
7
some exceptions made for Johnny Pesky, Carlton Fisk.
That
with
10-year
Wade
rule is
Wade
kind of
Boggs.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
you know,
six-
you know
6 to
how
8 I
rare that is.
understand,
You know
but
how
10
rare it
is
is for a person to be on a team for that long.
That guy won 2 World
Yeah,
Series
right.
with
Yeah, it's like you don't have
Certain
to.
accolades should trump.
So, all right, yeah. So like, if you're
on.
win 2 World Series in your small time, that your short stint there, that I feel like that's more important than winning 2 in like 15 years or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you're there an extra few years,
him
but
and
like,
Ortiz were the most feared 3-4 tandem for like 5 or 6 years.
yeah, I'm on board with
And
that. I
access
think
to
they
the
should.
first title in 86 years. I mean, it just means a lot more.
Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Yeah, I mean during his
Wait,
Red.
was Ortiz there for 10 years?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he was
for
there
sure,
for
yeah.
16.
Yeah. 16, yeah. Sad.
In Manny's Red Sox career, he hit 312 with a 588 OPS and nearly 1,000 OPS. Lunch. And nearly 1,000 OPS with the team. Oh, man, Manny is so fucking good. Too bad he got caught steroids twice.
Yeah, but
All right, I'm
Wasn't the only
gonna
one.
give you another take. I think the Yankees need to retire A-Rod's number 2.
That'd be interesting.
that-
Yankees
yeah.
fans don't like him, so
The guy had 600 home runs.
I think A-Rod would fall into a similar category as Manny with the Red Sox.
Oh, I mean, I think the Rangers
Except-
should retire his number.
He only played 3 years with the Rangers.
Oh, he was only there for 3 years?
Yeah.
He was there for a lot longer.
Well, he signed that contract, and the Rangers weren't contending, and they're like, all right, we got to trade him.
All right, never mind. Yeah, that 3 is too long.
Yeah. I
For
mean,
some reason, I thought he was there for like 8 or 9 years.
no, he was with the Mariners before that. He was with the Mariners for 7 years. I mean, the thing was with A-Rod is that he had like a very good peak with the Yankees.
right.
Then he fell off pretty quickly. And, I mean, he won't be a Hall of Famer. And you look at the Yankees. I mean, the Yankees
That's
retired
crazy.
Bernie Williams' number. They retired 51.
A-Rod's got better.
I think they
statistics
retired.
than that.
Let's see.
Way
Yankees.
better statistics.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't believe he's not going to make the Hall of Fame. Like, I understand why, but like,
Posadas, if they haven't already.
They already have.
Yeah. Have they done like Musina? He's gonna have to be soon. He got in the Hall
Well, he's a
of
Hall
Fame.
of Famer.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get in.
No, they haven't retired Messina.
damn, they're going to be running out of numbers
Yeah, so
soon.
the
Holy
lowest number
shit.
you can wear. I mean, they could theoretically retire Brett Gardner's number, 11.
Oh my god.
Play with the team.
The penis
Fuck
man.
out of here!
Mega mind.
The dude played for the Yankees for
I
a
know.
very long
He's the
time.
longest
Get the
tenure
fuck
guy
outta
for
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they could theoretically do it. So the lowest number remaining is 11. But yeah, they don't have.
okay.
They retired Pettit's number. That's right. Yeah.
Well, didn't the Red Sox retire Roger Clemens' number?
No.
What was that thing that he came back for? Wasn't there a thing he got awarded or something when he came back to Fenway?
Maybe the 25th anniversary of the
Maybe that's what it
35th
was.
anniversary of the. No, it wouldn't make any sense for the '86 team. No, definitely wouldn't be that. I don't know. But yeah, is Randy Johnson's number retired 100%? I don't. Not with the Yankees though.
No,
He only-
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks. Yeah, Diamondbacks retired.
Maybe Mariners.
Mariners. Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's see. Mariners retired number. I know 11's retired and 24 is retired.
With the Mariners?
Yeah.
Well, 51 should be too.
He was so different. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they haven't retired Ichiro yet. I think they'll do it when he makks the Hall of Fame. But yeah, Edgar is retired and Griffith's retired because they waited
They
for
waited certain
Edgar to
years,
2019. Yeah. When they
They wait
retire?
until you're officially in.
Yeah, he'll be in.
Well, Red Sox didn't wait on Ortiz. I'll tell you that.
No, they did it
No,
immediately
they
afterwards.
shouldn't have had to wait for him.
But yeah, the Yankees have 2 number 8s retired for Yogi Berra and Bill Dickey. 2 players who wore number 8.
Someone
retired
put-
both on the same day.
So, oh, go ahead, Johnny.
What were you saying?
I said someone put in the comments, I can see the NBA doing 23 league-wide after LeBron retires and just doing as a tribute to Jordan
Both.
and LeBron because they're the 2 best players of all time. They both were 23. I think that would make sense.
Yeah.
I like the idea of that.
You know, let's just retire 69.
The NBA doesn't allow players to wear 69. You know that?
Lame. Why?
Because the NBA looks at it like if you're wearing it. Because Dennis Rodman tried wearing it when he went to Dallas,
I was gonna say,
and they said no.
Chicago.
No,
Electra?
and they said no, and they don't allow. It's like against the league policy because it's like looked at as a joke and shit like that, which is fucking stupid. But
Yeah,
that's the
silly.
NBA.
Yeah. Well, someone asked earlier, and this could segue us to our last topic. Would the Cavs retire number 2 for Kyrie Irving?
No, no,
If
no,
his thing gets retired, the whole
No.
retiring thing is bullshit.
no.
Second best player on the finals team. He was a big reason why the Cavs. won
Yeah,
the
but that's
41
just
41.
one championship.
No,
That's just
no.
one championship. I don't know. He was there. All right, so we got drafted in what 2011. 2011. He left in
That Clay, Jimmy
2017.
Butler draft, yeah.
6 years, one champ. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was before he fell off he went off the fucking
literally
rails.
just that
Oh,
one
what do you
year.
mean? The Earth's flat.
That's true. But I'm saying
He
like,
fell off of it.
yeah, he fell off the earth. Yeah, that's right. I mean, that's when he was the most normal when he was in Cleveland. But like, I don't know that now we're pushing it. We're pushing it now if we're doing it. I think Colin Sexton already wears number 2 anyways. So
Does he?
I think so. I think he's number 2.
Well, here's the
He'll
thing.
get grandfathered in.
That's like saying. That's like
Yeah, he
saying.
does.
Yeah.
That's like saying retiring number 12 league wide in the NFL for Tom Brady. Come on.
There's so many players that wear 12.
That's my point.
Yeah,
Rodgers
there's true.
wears it like
That's
he can't
like
do that.
that's like the quarterback number 12.
It is,
Like I
yeah.
feel like a lot of quarterbacks pick number 12.
Yep.
Andrew Luck had it. Who else? I can't. Yeah, that's the only person that came to my mind. But there's a
Every
lot of
quarterback.
people.
Aaron
There's
Rodgers,
a lot of
Tom Brady,
quarterbacks.
others.
Yeah.
So real quick, guys, just off the top of your head, who do you think's another in any sports? Basketball.
Well, I
baseball,
would
anything?
say Brady.
I would say. I mean,
Brady
we
next.
we're talking about goats of the sport.
Yeah,
I
don't
mean,
think he doesn't do enough for the game. He didn't do as much for the game as Jordan did, as like Jack. Obviously, no, we're close
it was
to
more
Jackie
for the
Robinson.
Patriots
Yeah.
than the entire NFL.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's. I think.
Sure, somebody wore Edelman and Gronk's numbers last night.
Oh
Really?
Interesting.
Oh yeah,
That's
Thornton.
Belichick and Gronk, I think.
Thornton wore number 11, the new wide receiver. I don't know who 87. They should retire Gronk's number at the very least.
They gotta retire.
They should retire Edelman's
Gronk
too,
and not
but I'm
Edelman.
saying Gronk's definitely ahead of Edelman. I think
yeah.
in that order. But
I mean, they'll retire.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
I mean, it's also preseason football, and in preseason, you have players wear the same number sometime too.
True.
Because there's just so many people on the
You will
roster.
never, ever see somebody, even in spring training or
We're
training camp,
training
wear
with
12.
12, yeah.
Never.
no, God,
Never.
That would be a.
Never.
The
I don't
Nats
even know.
gave number 34, Bryce Harper's old number, to Luke Voigt. That was interesting.
Well, I mean,
Are they
do you
gonna
think
retire
Bryce Harper should retire? I was gonna say, do you think they should retire his number?
I wonder who'll be the first player to wear 22 in the aftermath.
Give it to one of the prospects that you got that trade
yeah.
for. It would be funny.
Retire Soto's number while we're
I mean, the Nats will have three.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
Nats will have two more numbers retired. They'll have Strasburg's number retired,
Uh-huh.
and they'll have Scherzer's number retired. Those will be retired when all is said and done. Because Scherzer's going to go in the Hall of Fame as a Nat, and Strasburg was one of the best pitchers the Nats could get. He was one World Series MVP. He'll get his number retired.
I would say that if Xander Bogaerts re-signs with the Red Sox, big if, which I don't think it's going to happen, if his number will get retired.
I
I don't
So.
know.
3 World Championships.
Yeah, but he wasn't the biggest piece of any of those.
I'm just saying.
I guess it depends how long he
If he's-
sticks
if he-
around.
if-
Just
he
two.
signs a
Just
fu-
two.
Was it 2?
13, 18. 13 was a rookie and didn't get too much
Oh,
playing
that's right.
time.
He wasn't there in 07. That's
No.
right. Yeah,
So he
He
was
was a
there
rookie.
for the big one in 17,
In 18,
18.
that was Mookie Betts, JD Martinez were the big guys for that team.
Yeah,
Then it was
Benintendi
the third
even,
option,
Chris
yeah.
Sale.
Yeah, he wasn't the
Kimbrel.
best player
Oh,
on any
yeah.
of those teams.
I miss
He's-
that team so much.
Yeah.
I love that team. I love that
That fucking 18
team.
team was
Bro, I never watched more baseball in my life than that season.
That
I was
2018
up
Red Sox team, I think,
Must
was the
watch.
best Red Sox
every
team I've
single
Appointment TV.
playoff game. I was up till 4:30 in the morning when they went to 18 innings against the Dodgers,
I would say that,
bro.
like,
Oh my
I went to a
god!
Halloween party, and I left like a little early for the Halloween party. I was like, oh, let's put on the end of the World Series game. And then my friends all came back from the party, and we were all
We're
watching.
still
it.
watching it. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I miss that so much. I miss it so much.
Beat the actively cheating Astros in 5.
Oh, that was such a great run.
Imagine beating
dude.
the Astros in the playoffs. Oh wait, we did. Boom, boom, go Nats. Dwayne Bacon asked,
2019,
"What are the odds Luke Voigt's number gets retired?" I think they should retire it now. 34, lock it up.
League wide.
Where'd
League
Howie
wide.
Kendrick wear it?
47.
All right,
Nationals
let me
retired
ask you
that.
this. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge re-signs with the Yankees. Does his number get retired?
Yeah. If he retires and keeps up what he's doing right now, I think the 99 will get retired.
If he sticks around, yeah, I think I would imagine.
Yep.
Do you think? I'm just trying to name a couple
Of
guys in the
active
league.
players?
Yeah, Miguel Cabrera with the Tigers.
Oh yeah, 100%. 24 will get retired.
Pujols,
5
obviously,
with
with
the
the
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yeah, 5 will be retired.
27 with Mike Trout.
Probably
That's
50. I'd say 50 also for the Cardinals for Waino, and then also Molino
Gotti,
4.
yeah,
Yeah.
Molina, yeah.
So I think 4, 50, and 5 will all be retired by the Cardinals. Let's see what else.
Who else is
Active
there?
players.
Active players.
Um,
22 for the Dodgers.
Oh, Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah. That's 100%.
Let me look
Verlander
at.
with the
Verlander-
Mets?
All right, you guys
Verlander with the
focus
Tigers.
on the MLB. I'll look at the NBA. Carmelo, I think the
Lakers?
the Knicks might. I mean, I can see that.
that'd be-
I can see them do. No, not
Nah,
Denver.
not Denver.
If it's gonna be retired,
the
it's the
Knicks.
Knicks. I think.
Posey will get his number retired. Stanton.
No,
No, not with the Yankees.
no, not with the Yankees.
I can't see it with the Marlins either.
If the Marlins did that, it's because they literally had nobody
Uh-huh.
there.
Johnny, thoughts on Nats legend Joey Meneses? First, he's been tearing it up. The guy the Nats called up to replace
Oh, yeah.
Bell. Kind of funny. What were we saying?
Joey Votto will get retired.
Oh,
in
100%.
yeah,
100%. Andrew McCutcheon's number will be retired with the Pirates, I
Yeah.
think, 20,
MVP.
27. Yep. Freddie Freeman.
Posey will be with the Giants.
Oh, Salvador Perez
Oh, he's not active anymore.
with the Royals.
Yeah.
I wonder if like anyone else from that, like Eric Hosmer, Alex Gordon potentially could get his number retired with the Royals, like one of those guys potentially. Freddie Freeman's an interesting one. Do the Braves
I think it gets done with the Braves.
with the number
100%.
5? You think?
You
think
should.
it's done.
I think he deserves it.
Arenado.
No.
I can't see him with the Rockies getting his number retired. He didn't do anything there. Contreras with the Cubs. Oh God, no, not yet. Contreras has to do something in order to get his number retired. I'm trying to think of other players.
I think if Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
that's-
keeps up, I'm
that's-
saying that's
that's,
light years away. That's light years away. I'm saying if
Yeah.
he stays there and he does,
Oh.
again, that's a huge, way too early predicting.
Let him
But
hit puberty.
I would say he would
yeah.
get retired up there.
Evan Longoria will get his number retired with the Rays, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, brought them to the first World Series.
I think
This is an interesting one. Kyle Seager. Will Kyle Seager get his numbers retired by the Mariners? He was a Mariner legend, but I don't think he'll get his number retired. Byron Buxton. No way. I mean, Joe Mauer talking about like
Yes.
Twins guys. If he hasn't, no, he has had his number retired already. That's right. They did it like 2 years
Well,
ago.
it's Justin Minot.
Morneau, no, probably not. Michael Kadire won an MVP with them. Mike Trout,
Yes.
Yeah.
obviously. I'm trying to think of other guys.
When you guys are done MLB, I think I have a list
All
of
right, my last guy on the
MLB,
MLB, so we go to a
NBA
different
guys.
one 'cause I know we're running out of time. Do you think Shani Ohtani with the Angels, if for some reason he stays there
Yeah.
and keeps on doing what he's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he keeps on doing what he's doing,
Historic
he can go
two-way
down as one of the
value,
greatest
yeah.
players of all time. Like, yeah.
All right,
Still
go to
young enough.
NBA.
All right, I just went through a few ones. I'm not counting like young guys like that are on the trajectory,
You're
like
not counting like a Tatum.
Luca, Tatum,
Yeah, it's
those
too
guys.
early.
I'm not counting those guys. Giannis though,
Yes,
he's
100%,
a lock right there.
A lock.
This one's a little on borderline. He didn't do much for the franchise, but he is their best franchise player. Kemba with the Hornets. I think they'll retire his. He's if you look statistically, all their numbers, he's
Sure.
number one for
All time,
everything.
How many years did he play there?
Eight, probably. I think he's borderline, but I can see them doing it.
See it? Real loser mentality.
How about this? I think Kawhi should get his number retired by the Spurs and the Raptors. I think he should.
Toronto,
He is. Listen to me. This
Wow,
a lot of
that'd be
people
interesting.
might disagree with
One
this.
season.
One season?
But he went
Their
to
lone
that
title.
team,
Yes.
won them their first championship, and what I believe, I
Yeah.
think he's the best player to play for that franchise.
Probably
I
is.
genuinely think so.
Probably
He
is.
should get his number retired.
Yeah.
The Warriors, they have like five fucking
guys,
guys. And I think the Thunder should retire Westbrook at least, and I think
should do
KD.
Durant
I think
as
they
well.
should do
They
KD
should.
as well.
I got a sleeper one for you.
Okay.
Bradley Beal with the Wizards.
If he stays there a long
he-
time,
he is
yeah,
staying there a
For
long
sure. Yeah.
time.
If he doesn't get traded,
Not
if
funny.
he doesn't
You
get
said the
traded, yes,
same one.
Damian Lillard too.
Damian Lillard, 100%.
Yeah.
Dame does.
I think those guys are locks for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Beal's
I
going to
mean-
pass all the franchise record numbers.
Yeah, I mean,
so.
if like it's same thing with kind of Kemba.
Someone says John Wall.
Mm,
I wish.
I think wishful thinking. I'd like to see that, but I don't
He
know.
had a dog,
I don't
man. He
know.
was the second best player in the East.
He was a
Oh, yeah.
dog. He was probably like he was a
That's a
top
player.
3-point guard for like a handful
Oh,
of
no,
years.
that's
All right.
2018.
I got a real interesting one for you guys.
All right.
Chris Paul on the Clippers. Chris Paul on the Suns.
Yeah, if they won.
If they won a championship,
I'd
I'd say
consider
the
And then
Suns.
Chris Paul on the Hornets.
You mean like
On-
on the Pelicans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were the Hornets.
I wouldn't
I would
say
say Clippers, yes.
Oh, no,
I think Clippers is. I wouldn't say the Hornet / Pelican / whatever team because he was younger there. He got traded. He was great, but they never really got far in the playoffs. If they win a championship in Phoenix, yes. But Clippers, he should get his number retired.
All
They
right.
should
What about
retire too.
Blake Griffin?
It's fine.
And
with the Clippers.
Lob City,
Finals.
I can see them doing Blake too. I guess.
There's a fun fact. There's 2 teams in the NBA that don't have a single number retired. See if you can guess it.
Kings.
Nope, Kings do.
Ooh, they
Suns.
do.
Suns do.
Raptors.
Raptors?
Yeah, and
We mentioned them both.
I
We just
mentioned
talked
them
about
both.
the-
Hornets.
What?
Hornets.
No, Hornets do.
Mamma mia, mama. Trailblazers? No, Trailblazers have a number retired. Thunder. No, they do too.
They have what's his name retired?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
The guy who played for them forever.
My God. Why can't I think? What's the other team?
The Clippers.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, that's gonna
Yeah,
change.
that makes
That's
sense.
gonna change.
That'll change eventually.
Yeah,
that's gonna
I mean, they're such a
Well,
good
here's the thing. I'm
franchise,
surprised
too.
the Raptors haven't retired Vince Carter's number yet.
Yeah.
Here's
that's
another
true.
one. Udonis Haslem.
Yeah, he will get his number. Yeah, he'll get his number. He's retired. He's been there 20
All-time leading
They want it. They're begging him to come back. I'm like, why? Like, just bring him on as a coach, assistant coach. Like, you're taking up a roster spot.
Yeah. All right.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, we're running
we
out of
talked
time.
about
We're
jersey
running out of
numbers.
Yeah, that was fun.
20. That was a good
Fun
conversation.
I like
Yeah, that was
Maybe
awesome.
next week we go to the NFL.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Well, that's all the time we have. Simon, you want to send us off?
I'd love to, Johnny. Yeah, subscribe to our Patreon, get behind the paywall, like and subscribe, all that. Come back to here for In the Pit. In the Pit's been a joy for me, Johnny, Nick, Dante. Huge thanks. I want to stay connected with you guys, the Lumberland Nation. You know, follow me on Instagram, Simon M. Brady.
Plug it in, baby.
At
Plug it in.
Twitter at the Simon Brady. Follow me. I'll stay connected with you guys. I'll keep harassing these guys over the content they're doing. And yeah, huge thanks to everyone.
Hell yeah.
Simon
Hey.
out. Simon out.
See you guys on Monday.
Hey, stick around for MBW
That's a
live
wrap.
stream.
Yeah, stick around for the MBW live stream.
Oh my God. AJ.
Good episode.
This